Hello, and thank you for visiting Coastal Custom Wine Cellars today. I'm going to take you on a short video tour of our three-dimensional design packages we offer to everyone. Before we do, I'd like to show you some before and after photographs of a recently completed project in Anaheim, California. The clients had a basement that actually was a playroom for their small children, and after some hard work, we turned this area into a beautiful tasting room, climate-controlled wine enclosure. There's a seamless glass wall. You can just make out the metal frame at the top and on the sides and along the bottom. And a little bit of the door hardware here is the entry. This side of the glass is the tasting area. The opposite side of the glass includes refrigerated, climate-controlled products, custom wood wine racks with a humidor. The humidor is right here, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Some label-forward horizontal metal display wine racks. Let's take a look at the actual drawings. These are complementary. They consist of multiple pages. We're looking at the plan view, which is the overhead view of the wine room. This particular page will always indicate the elevations of each wall, which are labeled alphabetically. The dimensions are posted around the perimeter. The bottle capacities, in this case, 1,203 bottles, and how those bottles break down into the different components. That's posted just above the total bottle capacity. The entry is here. The left side wall had custom wood wine racks with a combination of the label forward horizontal displays, which we also placed in front of the glass wall here, utilizing floor to ceiling frames. Elevation B is the back wall and consists of a very wide countertop area with double deep storage below that, and above the tabletop area, as you'll see when we move forward here to the next page, is single depth storage. A lot of working space, a lot of capacity on this particular job. Elevation A is the left side wall. And let's first look at the side view. The side view here will always be on the right side of the page and show the depth of the wine rack. It'll also indicate the base or the toe kick. In this case, we used 1.5 inches because we had limited height. The ceilings were actually less than 7 feet, so we didn't want to oversize the toe kick and the base molding too much. But there are indeed other sizes available. These vertical and horizontal lines are simply support racks for the adjacent wall. You might recall seeing in the picture, there are beams that span the entire width that we worked around. This open area is meant for the label forward metal displays. There is a tabletop area below it, a bulk configuration utilizing a diamond bin. The diamond bins are great not only for adding character and personality to the wine room, but they're a good management tool because you can place like wine, for example, a case of wine, into an individual opening. The quadrants or the partial diamonds around the perimeter could be used for large format bottles, a liter, even a 3-liter bottle will fit into those openings rather easily. This vertical piece is actually a quarter round display shelf with approximately 15 inches spacing between the actual fixed shelves. Most of our clients put decorative items here, canters, sometimes ports and other cordials, as well as liquor. Elevation B, which is the wall directly across from the glass wall. And looking at the side view first, you'll notice that there's a 27-inch total depth dimension posted here. That's because up to tabletop height, we're utilizing double deep storage, which means all of these openings will accommodate 2 bottles. The icons at the bottom left and bottom right here, these are wood case storage options. We could actually store up to 8 cases rather than the 4 that are visible. Most of the bottle openings are for 750 milliliter. However, we have created some vertical columns for magnums. In this case, on the far right, we have a single vertical column where the openings are slightly larger than our universal bottle openings for 750 milliliters. This particular column will accommodate the 1.5 liter. This is an open area that includes a stem rack that spans the width of the opening. Glasses can be hung upside down here. This 42-inch opening here, this component is actually the Lattice grill cover. It's made of the same wood species, the same finishes are used. Its intent is to conceal the evaporator that was used to cool the wine room. 3-dimensional visuals of the room now. You can see an overhead view. It gives you a good idea of the countertop space that's available. The glass wall with the label forward displays on the floor to ceiling frames. And this floor to ceiling frame, typically on the glass side of the frame, a single depth bottle display is used, where on the back side or the cellar side of the frame, one could utilize single, double, or triple depth displays to accommodate the capacities that are needed for the particular project. This is the beam that I mentioned. It's slightly concealing a portion of the wine racks. This wine room has a humidor So we have double deep cabinets here. The cabinet on the right is just a standard cabinet for storage of additional items, decanters, more glasses possibly. It does have a glass door, but the cabinet on the left is a humidor. It is a Spanish cedar lined cabinet with a little weather stripping that goes around the perimeter of the door, because in a cigar humidor environment, you want to try to achieve a little bit higher temperature than the wine cellar temperature of 58 degrees. Cigars, you'd like to have them a little bit closer to 70 degrees. And what we're looking at here is a picture of the inside of the cabinet with the Spanish cedar, the weather stripping around the perimeter. We have 4 shelves in this case, which are slightly tilted to display and store some boxes of cigars, where the bottom shelf has individual cradles for the single cigars that are to be displayed there. Take a look at some more 3D visuals. If I can be of any assistance on a project, reach out to us at www.winecellarsbycoastal.com and ask for Jerry. Cheers.